Yo, yo. Gang's all here. Let's run it. Hey. What is up, my good black people? What's up, man?
That's good.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? I thought I was gonna have to send the APB out on y'all, man. I was like, oh, they normally beat me on here, man.
Lies.
Yeah. What's up? Welcome to Blues House. I'm your host, Bluminati. Let me change this layout. I don't like that layout. There we go. I'm your host, Bluminati. We got the home girl, Mika G, shoe specialist in the building. We got Kobe, the dog breeder.
What's good, y'all?
Everybody names.
So what's yours? You're the hostess with the mostest?
Hollywood.
Oh, big time.
No, I ain't Hollywood right now. Since it's play season, I'm Broadway Blue today.
Broadway.
Broadway Blue. Oh, okay. That's
Broadway Blue.
That's what we're doing. Okay.
Feel that.
Yeah, man. Shout all y'all viewers, man. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share. If you got homies that like watching content and stuff like this, please share it with your people. Let them know that we are out here trying to do big things and grow this channel. Kev, what is up? What is up, man?
What's good, Kev?
What up, Kev?
I appreciate you coming through.
Kev's on the bus. What up, Kev?
Yeah, man. Yeah, going crazy. Hold on, man. My lamp back here just wilding on me. There we go. What's good though? How y'all, man? Since I last saw y'all Monday.
Man, I've been trying to stay off of YouTube all day long. Man,
not I said the cat.
I ran right into one, and I kind of know something that I knew to be true anyway. But
yeah,
it would have been nicer to see it on screen.
Yeah, I read the Variety. Variety, what the fuck are y'all doing?
That's
like
what
Variety,
I'm saying. The movie ain't even out yet. Like,
yeah, Variety didn't even care. Variety was like, you know what? I'm gonna just give y'all the movie. Here y'all go, right here.
Right.
Yeah, Variety.
Right. Thanks, Variety. Appreciate you.
Right.
I was like, oh man, all right, Variety. I see y'all, man. I see what y'all doing. I wonder if they get any. I wonder do they get any backlash for that? Because when I say they gave the whole movie, they gave the whole movie.
That was the first article I read.
The Variety article?
Yeah.
Doing?
That was the very first article I read.
I thought it because, you know what I'm saying? Like all the other articles I was reading, they was doing like reviews.
Yep.
And, but they wasn't giving any meat. You know what I'm saying? No.
Right. Oh, I haven't gone that far. I just know, I know something that everybody knew already, and it kind of just was clarified. But I didn't read anything else because I'm waiting.
Look, man, stay wilding. Right.
Don't read the Variety article.
If you don't, I mean, I'm going anyway, but because I got to see it in action. But like, damn, Variety. Okay.
Well, okay. The question then: were we right on anything?
Yeah, were y'all right on anything?
Yes.
Yes.
And you know what? Yes. And when we get into this, because we're gonna be talking the Doctor Strange trailer 2 leak. Yes. So did you see the trailer?
I did.
No, I didn't see it, but I heard about it. Yeah, I heard about what they showed.
I got some screen grabs. We'll go through
okay.
Or whatever, but yeah. It's some dope stuff. But we ain't here to talk Spider-Man. We look, see how Spider-Man just always creep up into our damn screen, man. It just can't get away from it, dude.
The movie come out tomorrow, so
no, but still, I tried to just be Monday, and that was it.
the critics was already all over it, and the Variety like messed it up for everybody.
They did, man. They did. Okay, Variety. But let's hop right on into what we got. What do we have today? Hawkeye episode 5, man. Before we dive deep into it, just let me know what y'all thought. We can start with Mika. Go ahead.
I was right. I knew that heifer was up to something. That's why I can't stand her. I knew she was up to something. From the moment I laid my eyes on her, I was like, I don't like this broad. I don't like her. Okay, that's all I got. That was it. That was me in the whole episode right there.
What about you, Cole?
Well, I'll say this. It was one of those episodes to where, I expected some of these things to happen, but the way the episode flowed, I enjoyed the exposition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoyed the way it flowed. I'm actually like, I'm kind of sad to see these series end next week.
Mm-hmm.
It's too short, right? It's too short because they can go deep. They can go deep. They can give us another 3, I say. They can give us another 3.
And it not be stale.
Right. I think they could give us another 3 episodes, man. I agree with you. 100. As far as me, I feel the same way, man. This seems like Marvel does do good with their their 5th episodes. It's always something about that 5th episode. This to me, I already was enjoying Hawkeye as a series. This might have pushed it up. Well, you know what? I did say it was top. What did I say? It was top 2?
Top 2.
I did say
that. This and Loki.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with that. This is top 2. And it's fighting Loki right now. If Loki, I don't know, they kind of got 2 big reveals. Loki had its Kang reveal, and we got our reveal. And we'll talk about it, man. We'll talk about it. Let me add it, and let's just hop right on into this episode, man. Hawkeye episode 5. Let's talk about this scene. The blip. We get Yelena doing, it's like a flashback situation going on.
Mm-hmm.
Flashback episode going on. It's her. I don't know who the other widow is. I guess it's another widow that she helped break free or whatever.
Yeah, she's one of the widows from the movie.
From the movie.
Okay. Yeah, she's one of the widows from the movie who she ended up saving.
Right. So they break into, I guess, who they thought was another widow's movie. Anna, I think was her name. They gas her. Come to find out she's not brainwashed. She just out here living her best assassin life.
Not matter. Yeah, right. Get your money.
Right.
They chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Start talking about how many widows she's helped and stuff like that. And then she gets up. I guess she feels like she's not feeling good. Right? Gets up, goes to the bathroom, and blips, and comes back. And I thought that was a dope transition how they showed it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a little bit different from what we got with Monica Rambeau, right? You know what I'm saying? This was actually, I guess, how it would be if you got blipped away. You blip away
in real time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's 5 years later. You like, shit, no, I was just washing my hands. What you talking about? You know what I mean?
Right.
I literally was just in your bathroom.
Right. She comes out and they're like, the fuck you doing in my bathroom?
Nah, her daughter was like, what the fuck are you doing in my bathroom?
Right.
Think how weird that would be. Within that 5 years, you didn't get blipped away. You buy a house or something like that, and somebody blips you. What if you owned it? That would be crazy. What if somebody blip right back in the spot that you
in your lap?
Right.
Oh man, that'd be wild, man. You sitting there on the toilet. Just, you know what I'm saying, playing whatever you playing on your phone. Next thing you know,
right.
That'd be wild, man.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting.
Crazy. Hey, one. Talk amongst yourselves real quick.
Okay. Yeah. But I like how they showed, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, the transition was nice because it went from the bathroom being a certain color with the paint, and then boom, just that flash.
Yeah.
And I thought that was interesting because we haven't seen anybody be blipped and then come back like that. That's the first time we've ever seen that with,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, anything. It was more of like when we show people coming back right then, you know what I'm saying? Not
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying, we see them the snap and then them come right back. And I thought that was pretty cool as far as the transition. Yeah, like you said, I enjoyed that. Like I said, that's why I think that the show it's going to be an underrated one of all these Disney Plus shows, just because of the fact that it's got a lot of exposition and it's got a lot of background stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Lots of background stuff going on.
100%, man. Lots of exposition, lots of storytelling, background, fleshing out. I think this show has done more as far as introducing the new characters and giving them a dope. You know what I'm saying? Because when WandaVision came out, it was a whole bunch of. It was like a large cast. You know what I'm saying? All the people in Westview or whatever. We got a little background on Agatha. You know what I'm saying? Her first little whatever, but they never really built up anybody in that world. You know what I'm saying? As far as Westview goes, we didn't really see. We didn't.
I made a connection about these Disney Plus shows.
Uh-huh.
Kind of figured out what they're doing and why they're doing it.
Okay.
Every single one of these Disney Plus shows has introduced a young Avenger.
Oh no, I get that. No.
And that's how they're kind of doing this in the background.
Mm-hmm.
But they are the only one I'll say that didn't was Falcon and Winter Soldier, but that was because that's the opposite of them. It started to build up the opposite. And that's why I feel like they did these Disney Plus shows. Yeah, so we can plant a seed in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And
did we lose Mika?
A little bit of I think she dipped out for a second.
Mm-hmm.
But give you some background at the same time. You know, like give you some filler, I guess, but still plant that seed in the background.
No, I get that. What I mean by like not fleshing out, like I said, WandaVision had this large cast because you got all the
you mean not fleshing out like secondary characters.
Right. And it seems like Hawkeye is giving you that because we're getting, not only are we getting Eleanor Bishop, we've gotten Jacques Duquesne, we've gotten a little bit of him, we've gotten Maya, you know what I'm saying? Like where it seemed like even Kazi might even get a little bit of a backstory, you know what I'm saying? And then we're already dealing with the two co-leads as far as Clint and Kate goes, and shit. Then you got the tracksuit Draculas, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we're getting way more character shit, and then they just added Yelena, so we're getting way more character exposition than any other Disney Plus show, as far as what it seems like with me. Well, Loki had a lot. I take that back. Loki did have a lot because we got
it was way later in the show though.
Right. Yeah. So, but it seems like it's the perfect. Hawkeye might be the perfect, probably the more balanced of the shows as far as what it's giving you. You know what I mean?
Right.
It seems like every episode is giving you a smidgen of action, but not a lot that it overshadows the story. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ride with me on that.
I feel what you're saying.
But to get back into what's going on with this scene right here, she comes back as 5 years has passed. It's kind of a lot for her to digest. So she's like, shit, where Natasha at? You know what I'm saying? Then boom, we go right into previously on. And, yeah, I know, right? It sounds like an X-Men cartoon. Previously on X-Men, you know what I'm saying? Then we get I guess Kate goes home. She's like feeling defeated because Clint told her, nah, the partnership is over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your partner anyway. Go home. And everything like that. Eleanor starts consoling her and helping her with her wounds and stuff like that. I'm gonna let Mika go in on Eleanor.
This conniving stop. She up to something. That's all I'm gonna say. She is up to something, and I think she's the one that got the old man killed. She got her boyfriend arrested because when Kate goes to her and she's like, "Yo, he got this business," and she like, "Oh, I never knew." She's a really bad actress when it comes to. I looked into his business, and you were right. It's her. Right. This is all. Everything that ties back to her, and then she just, like I told you from the jump, I knew she was up to something. Like I knew it, like when she was having that argument with the old man at the party, I was like, watch that one.
Yeah, even he was like, "Mama up to something. Don't touch your mom."
Right, like you keep an eye on her. Right, she up to something. So this one right here, I just want to see what her affiliation is with all of this. That's basically it. I mean, I'm not gonna say what I really feel because we'll be here all night.
My question is, well, I guess it's not really a question, but like, it's Kate's mom, so she trusts her mom 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She came out, told, like Mika just said about Jack's dealings and everything, Sloan, Limited or whatever it's called, the corporation that it is. And Kate's not stupid, but you can tell she's a novice.
She's naive, very naive.
They found all that information on her computer. Like it wasn't like they didn't like go into it. This was a file that she had on her computer. You know what I'm saying? They didn't look it up. So that means the mama already knew about him, Sloan Limited and Jack being the head of it or whatever. I wonder if that was planted so she can, it being planted wouldn't make sense.
I feel like she always kept him as a fall guy.
Right. Fall guy, but do you even think that he's even dirty or part of that?
Or maybe
because he was like, man, I ain't never worked a day in my life, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I honestly don't think he's part of it because, like I said, she got her hands in all of this. She even, she knew that he was going downstairs to go and participate in that secret auction, and she was like, okay. So if something happens, you're already down there. You know what I'm saying?
We're losing you because it's like you in and out.
So, like,
I thought it was me at first.
Now she's stuck. We're losing you, Mika. Go out and come back in for me.
She literally is.
She's still going.
And chess and not chess.
Okay, now we good.
Maybe that was just the last remnants. But I agree with it. Exactly what Mika's saying. Like, it seems like everywhere that something bad is, you know what I'm saying?
She's there.
She's there. You know what I'm saying? Every place that something bad. As far as on the normal side of things, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like that auction happening. She's right upstairs. When we first learned about the Kate's father passing, she's also there when the father dies. She just had a big blowout with the Uncle Duquesne. He ends up dead. You know what I'm saying? Like seemed like she is everywhere that bad shit happens. You know what I mean? And that's why I was asking, like, Kate seems to be a pretty decent detective or whatever, but you can tell she's, like you said, a novice because it's certain things she's missing. And I think Clint knows. You know what I'm saying? I think Clint knows that your mama might be shady. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mama ain't 100 out here on these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, trying to wait on Mika to come back. But we'll keep it going.
She kind of openly threatened him in the last episode.
Yeah, she did, right? About his family. You got kids, Clint. I'm pretty sure you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what? Why you
Don't
worrying
make me
about
reach out and touch them. You know what I'm saying?
They can be touched. They can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then we go here. What is that? With Kazi and Maya. Well, she hadn't put 2 and 2 together yet, but you know, Kazi's like, hey, look, this shit is wild. We might want to, you know, basically kind of leave us alone, and you ain't got to act all tough with me. I know that shit hurt. You took an arrow to the fucking chest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's okay to be hurt. Kazi is saying, all right, look, I'm gonna help you with Ronan. After that, shit is over. How the dynamic between Kazi and Maya? Do you think it's more of a brother sister dynamic, or do you think it's rivalry dynamic?
I think it's more like a brother sister.
Mm.
Yeah. Like, because at first I thought, oh, maybe it's like kind of they're equals, and maybe it could even be a little romantic, but nah, I don't think so. Not now.
Right. It's more little brother, big brother type situation.
Right.
Kazi seems he want to be the head.
Yep.
That's what it seemed like. With me, he wants to be the head of everything. He wants to run it. Hell, he might even put the big guy out if he gets the opportunity and the chance. I think he would try to take the big guy's seat. I thought
he can't best her.
No, right. He can't best her. He's not even in her league, really. You know what I'm saying? He's not.
Anytime you see him, he's got his ass whooped in this show. Right.
Because I don't think he's the smartest neither. Nope. Not that he's dumb or anything, but I don't think he can't see past his own ambition. You know what I mean? And then her flaw is she can't see past the revenge.
Right. She's blinded by revenge.
Blinded by the revenge. You know what I'm saying? Then we go into this. I thought this dynamic. I thought this was the scene stiller. This was the show stiller for me.
That's why I feel like this is setting up the future.
Right. This was the and this made me like Yelena even more. You know what I'm saying?
She was a clown in this scene.
Like it made me go back and think of watching her in Black Widow, right? In Black Widow, she was, she was clowning and stuff like that. But this scene right here really, and it showed the act. This showed that she can probably do, if not more, maybe even better than Natasha or what's her name? The actress who played
Scarlett.
She might be better than Scarlett.
She's got that deadpan delivery that really kind of dry humor that it flows. Mm-hmm. It fits for somebody who ain't never had a social life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It fits. It really does fit. Like that dry Seinfeld ass humor.
Yeah, I mean, she came in talking about cooking macaroni.
Right.
Like the whole conversation revolved around them eating macaroni.
Right.
And even Kate, these two, and that's why I think we'll be seeing more of these two together.
Oh, I know that for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a buddy film or whatever, these two women, they play off each other so perfect to me.
Yeah.
Hey, what's her name? Hansfield?
No, Haley Steinfeld.
Haley Steinfeld, and her name is
Florence Pugh.
Like, I can see them, even if they don't do another Marvel movie, I could see them doing just a movie.
They could do it right, like a chick comedy type.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
on their own. But in this scene, Kate's in her house. She see her house is all wet from the fire and everything like that. She turns around, find out that Yelena has broken in. She throws some hot sauce at her.
Right. That was a crazy scene.
You know what I'm saying? She catches it, doesn't even flinch. But just how Yelena was there to just say, like, look, man, you couldn't even, I let you live on that roof because I let you live. Don't even think that you can, you know what I'm saying? Your skills ain't nowhere near.
Right.
Because she's like, I could have killed you. She's like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You want some macaroni, man? Because you ain't killing shit over here.
You ain't doing nothing, right?
You ain't
You
doing
hold it down.
But it goes back to also in this scene, they talked about the new and improved Statue of Liberty, Rockefeller Center, and the Empire State Building. These are all set pieces.
Yep.
And the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man showing up again.
Now, Spidey has got to be taking place at the same time,
right? And remember, I said I was like, this is supposed to take place during the same time that Spider-Man is taking place, but
right,
they're trying to make it seem like it's not. I guess because
maybe it's happening after
simultaneous. Maybe come episode 6.
Yeah.
We might get some recourse of what happened, you know what I'm saying, in the Spider-Man movie or something like that. I don't know. Because to me it should fit right in. It should slide right in. Mika, you all right? Your computer having seizures or something? No.
It's a Chromebook.
Hey, look, man. I feel that. But how did you feel about this scene? Well, both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Do you? Because I think this was the scene that really sold this episode for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
y'all feel the same?
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Yeah, no doubt. This had the comedic beats. It had the it had all the team up that we're kind of looking to see. We don't really have that in the MCU right now. We don't have anybody who banters back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like Tony Stark and everybody. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that. We don't have those kind of characters right now.
Yeah. I thought this was, like I said, real dope. What about you, Mika? You feel the same way? Like you think this was the scene stealer right here?
I'm afraid to talk right now.
Better get it out before I go wild, right?
Right.
I'm like looking down at the internet, like, all right. So yeah, I love this scene. I love watching the two of them together. I love, Elena's like not funny but funny, humor. As far as like, she's like, you want some mac and cheese? Smells good. Right. You want to eat with me? You sure? You positive? I'm just checking. And then I like their whole dynamic. Maybe, and like this could be the future Hawkeye and Black Widow. That's what I see.
Right. And I think Yelena kind of looked at it like she sees something in Kate, you know what I'm saying? That maybe she sees something in herself, you know what I'm saying? Both being young. I don't know how old Yelena is, but she disappeared for 5 years, so she didn't age none for 5 years. So, even she was like, thanks for the girls' night, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could see this happening, you know what I'm saying? Even though we might not see it on screen again, but I could see the next time we see them on screen together, them talking about another girls' night. You know what I'm saying? Right. I think we are going to see them get close. Possibly at the end of this series, we might see a little bit of romance between them two. You know what I'm saying? Romance going on. What's the female equivalent? Cis-mance? What is that?
No, it's BFF. What are you talking about?
There it is.
All right. I'm cool with that.
Bromance.
Bromance works for me.
Speaking of bromance.
Right, I know, right? We get Clint after being saved by nope, not this time, wrong one. After the fight on the roof, he goes to over to Grills' crib. I wonder why he picked Grills' crib to go kick it in, but he goes to Grills' crib.
Nobody would know it was there.
Yeah, I guess
exactly. Nobody go look for him at Grills' crib.
And the dog was over there. I didn't even know they left the dog over there. He goes over there. Grills. That the dog was over there? Yeah, the dog was over there.
Yeah, no. I know the dog was over there. But when did they leave the dog with Grills? When did
Grills?
When did the dog go to Grills?
That's crazy, right? Grills being the hospitable person that he is, he offers up his whole apartment to Clint, basically.
He told dude, "You can have my bed."
Yeah, he was like,
Oh,
man,
God,
fuck
what
that.
the
I
fuck?
sleep on the couch. You got it. You're an Avenger, dude. You can have my bed. You know what I'm saying?
You better avenge your
Clint,
ass and pound on the floor.
I know, right? Y'all used to this, right? Sleeping on the floor. Shit.
Right.
Clint just super tired. Passes out on the couch. Also, and that's after this scene, he calls Laura. Her name's Laura, right? His wife.
Laura
Calls Laura up and says, "Hey, look, man, shit just got real. They hired a widow, yada yada yada." And she has to be some type of agent. If she's not Mockingbird, she's something, right? She has to be some type of an agent or something like that, because she's cool with everything that Clint is doing.
Right. No questions asked.
No questions asked. You know what I'm saying? And then it came to my attention that when Tony first found out, he thought she was an agent. I don't know if you remember in
right.
Not in game, that would have been
it would have been an Age of Ultron.
Was it Age of Ultron?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in Age of Ultron, he thought she was an agent. You know what I'm saying? So that might have been a little foreshadowing or whatever. But yeah, Laura, I mean, she sounded a little nervous, but at the same time, she was like, man, do whatever you need to do to stop this shit. So basically, stop that shit, end it so you can get your ass back home. You know what I'm saying? And he was even trying to get her to leave, but no, I think she said, should we leave? And he was like, nah, they just find you anywhere you go. I got to end this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Before the big guy get involved, they keep talking about the big guy, which was, I thought was, they've been foreshadowing that shit since the first episode.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Big guy, fat boys, mechanics and stuff like that.
Fat Man Auto Repair.
Fat Man Auto, that's what it was. Fat Man Auto, stuff like that. So then we get Clint, who finally says, fuck it. He goes to the bus station, grabs his gear, puts the Ronin costume back on. He shoots. Well, before he does that, and I thought I would have probably shit my pants or some shit like that happened, man. The arrow came through the windshield.
Oh man, yeah.
with just the message.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
That was crazy.
But the tracksuits, they wild and they over there listening to Christmas in Hollis.
And then talk about Royal Tenenbaums and Tony Soprano and shit.
All the people who wear
the tracksuits.
Yeah. I said, these dudes is wild, man. They is real wild, man. They wild. But yeah, so Clint shows up. He shoots the arrow. The arrow tells them to tell Maya to meet him where the Ronin killed her dad at, or whatever. They have a showdown. He takes out Kazi, and he takes out the tracksuits before he engages in a fight with Maya. Maya is quick with it. She's serious.
Mm-hmm.
She is serious. I kind of would have liked her to get the better. Well, she kind of did at the end. But I would have liked
a lot. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like really put in work on Clint.
Right.
I would have liked to see that. Just even though we saw that she is dope and she can fight, and you know what I'm saying, she a bad mofo, shut your mouth. But I would have loved to see her really put them paws on Clint in this. And he's, he could have came back, got the upper hand, but I just would have liked to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think she really landed a lick on my man's. You know what I'm saying?
Not really. She kind of just stopped him from really tearing her ass up.
It was all defensive. You know what I'm saying? And if she didn't have the metal leg, who knows what would have happened?
Cut through plenty of times.
Cut through. So after he gets Maya on the floor, he signs the Maya, tell her that she needs to stop, because if you come after my family, whatever, I'm gonna kill you. Basically, what he said. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have no mercy. And he tells her we both weapons, we both alike. You know what I'm saying? At that low moment in my time, in my life, I had lost everybody, so I went on a spree. You know what I'm saying? They pointed me in the direction.
A samurai with no master. That's what a Ronin is, right?
You know what I'm saying? I'm a Ronin. So I'm just going around thinking I'm doing what I would think my master would want me to do, but the things that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And he also tells Maya that somebody tipped him, or somebody in her organization told her or told him where her dad was.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And basically it was a hit out. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Ronan out here searching for hits, so mercenary ass.
Yep.
Then we get Maya. She goes to talk to Kazi, starts questioning him, hey, why you wasn't at the meeting during the night? My dad died, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Right.
The clown really didn't have a answer for her. Maya kind of looks at her like, looks at him like, okay. Takes off on the bike. So be prepared for that to come to a head next episode, or if not next, you know what? We might not even see Kazi next episode. Kazi might be a big role in her series. Because she needs
an antagonist,
but not a big, because I think her antagonist is going to be
Kingpin.
Right. I think that's going to be her antagonist. And we probably, I know we're supposed to see Daredevil and She-Hulk, I think. But I think we'll probably get more Daredevil and Echo.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I think he's gonna be all over the place now.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think we'll, if nothing but an episode.
Now that's not a mystery anymore.
Right. It's not a mystery anymore. But yeah, so Maya takes off, and she, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think we'll get more Kazi the Clown in her series. And I mean, he probably show up in this last episode, but not
in that capacity, like he has been. Right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Welcome back, Mika. We're just talking about Maya whooping up on Clint, or vice versa. How did you feel about that fight scene between Clint and Maya?
I think he would have killed her.
You think he would have killed her? Can you elaborate?
Yeah. Not if I elaborate, my internet's gonna be like, yeah, shut that bitch down.
Nah. Okay. All right.
Cancel Christmas.
Okay. You know what? All right, I'm gonna let you slide. Then we get the big reveal, right?
Yep.
Clint and Kate, and it was Grills, right? They was back in Grills' apartment.
No, they were in the Uber.
No, they were at Grills' apartment during this scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
They took the Uber back, made it to Grills' apartment, because Grills was like, oh yeah, we got the costumes for y'all or whatever. Then, you know, she got all happy, but then she got the text message from Yelena. Because remember, okay, that's what I skipped. We see Yelena telling Eleanor Bishop, you know what I'm saying, to a building or whatever. And I guess she takes a picture of Eleanor meeting up with old Wilson Fisk right here, old Willie Fisk, aka the Kingpin or whatever. And like I said, we get Clint, Grills, and Kate. They're all in the apartment together, whatever. And she gets the text message saying, I know who hired me to kill Clint. And, you know what I'm saying, it was Eleanor Bishop. And she sends her this. I like how she calls her full name, Kate Bishop. You know what I'm saying?
She makes it known, and they actually make a joke about it.
Yeah.
You say that because you know about me? Yep, I know everything about your ass.
Kate Bishop, you know what I'm saying? Imagine if I just call you just by your full government name all the time. Like, you don't have to keep throwing my last name on there. Yes, I do, Kate Bishop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Like, I know everything there is to know.
Everything. She was like, I even see, you know, I know that you even saved the dog from, you know, ran to the track. Like, you was watching me like that.
I done seen all that shit.
And that was before she even hooked up with Clint, right?
Right.
Matter of fact, she saved the dog while she was in the Ronin costume.
Yep.
Yeah, she saved the dog.
That makes sense because think about it.
Yeah.
All she would have known is you know what I'm saying? Hey, he was operating as Ronin. So somebody got this Ronin costume on.
Right.
That's a wrap. I gotta see you. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's wild. But let's talk about this big reveal, man. We finally get Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin being introduced into the MCU proper. Mika G already didn't like Eleanor Bishop. It seems that everything that she said about the good old Eleanor has come to fruition. Where do you see this dynamic playing out? And I'll give my little piece. I think Eleanor is an amalgamation of two characters. I think she is Kate Bishop, or she is the Eleanor Bishop from the comics, but she is also Madame Mask. I think so. A lot of the things that she do is very Madame Mask-ish, but also the thing about it is in the comics, or on the series, we have her father who died. In the comics, it was the mother who died, but she had faked her death. Now, I wonder if they're going to pull a bait and switch or something like that and have her dad actually be alive. That would be, you know what I'm saying, kind of a crazy situation. But I doubt it, because we need Eleanor to be evil. Eleanor taking out all these people to either get the attention of the Kingpin, you know what I'm saying, or to become the Kingpin's right hand man. You know what I'm saying? Certain situations like that. So I'm ready to see how this plays out with this last episode. I truly am. I'll let y'all go.
If I look at this as like a syndicate, you obviously have the boss, the Don, or you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call it, and then you got the lieutenants underneath him. She's one of his lieutenants.
Okay.
So she's maybe not like, you know what I'm saying, if we're looking, like I said, we're looking at the mob or like any kind of organized crime.
Capo.
Yeah, she's a capo. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly right. Like a consigliere is what they would call it.
Yeah.
Right. So she handles everything, and I'm assuming there's others. They handle things so he doesn't have to get his hands dirty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everything that's going on is because of, you know what I'm saying, he's got things that he's trying to get accomplished. I feel like the watch is something that he was interested in. Okay. That's why it ended up where it ended up. You know what I'm saying? And he just hadn't gotten it yet.
Right.
And now, do I think that he was the one that tipped off the Ronin? I'm not sure. I think that was Kazi. That's why he wasn't there.
That's why he wasn't there. Yeah, I think so. Also, I think it was Kazi.
I think that he was his second in command. Boom! I'm gonna get your throat cut. That way I can move up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he still got
Maya in the way.
Maya in his way. And I think everybody's doing all this to impress the Kingpin. Now, what kind of puzzles me is where are we getting Kingpin in his career? Is he already on top or what?
I would like to see him on top, but just have gotten on top.
Okay.
There's people coming for the throne. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of stuff happening. Maybe it was a power vacuum during the blip. During those 5 years is when he started ascending. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was somebody's lieutenant, or maybe he was the man in charge and he started taking out all types of people, stuff like that. I don't know, but I would like to see him kind of freshly minted. It's all right, Mika. You know, keep trying. If not, just you know, stay in the comments and we'll take it from here.
I want to know, because I like I said, I keep tying this shit to Spider-Man because it's so close.
Right, real close. Does he show up in Spider-Man?
I don't know. I didn't go that far.
Well, no, I'm just asking. Do you think?
I still am a firm believer that he is trying to take out superheroes. That's
Okay.
only that's what opposes him, especially at a level like street level New
Street
York,
level.
especially New York.
Right.
So Daredevil, your ass is canned. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Spider-Man, you out of there. You know what I'm saying? We got
Luke Cage, Iron Fist
yeah,
type
I want
situation.
all of
Yeah.
y'all gone. Every
Punisher.
single one of y'all.
Right.
Punisher might be on his payroll.
Mm.
You know what
Oh,
I'm
you say
saying?
Punisher on his payroll?
Kind of like the Netflix series. Hey,
Okay.
let you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? You need somebody, I got you. If I need somebody out, you got me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's kind of where I feel like his relationship is with these superheroes.
Okay.
If they're opposing anything that he's got going on, boom, we want him out of there.
Right. Okay. I can deal with that. Like I honestly, I don't think they can do any wrong with whatever position he is in the food chain or power
Right.
structure. You know what I'm saying? Because well, he's even what's called him the kingpin. So I guess he's already at the top. He's got to be already at the top. He's
got to be up at the top, right?
Like Clint did say, yeah, that's the kingpin. That's what I've been trying to tell you about.
And that's the thing. He's known about him for
it would have to been at
before the
least 5
blood,
years by now.
right?
Since when he was the Ronin. So yeah. Yeah. I don't like because I don't have an issue. I can see because I wouldn't mind him kind of like if we got like an Echo. If in this Echo series, if we get him, if he shows up and then Power Broker, the dynamic between them two, what if it's a war of gangsters going on? You got Kingpin over here on the Western Hemisphere, you got the Power Broker over there on the Eastern Hemisphere, or Eastern side of the world. Things can get messy, man. Things can get ugly, and it could make for a real dope story. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're dealing with America versus Russia on, you know what I'm saying? When you look at like a war, a world war type situation or a cold, because I guess it would be kind of like Cold War situation, but you know what I'm saying? You get stuff like that. And I think that'd be a cool dynamic to play with. As the backdrop of your series going forward, like your street level series.
Right.
Armor Wars, maybe even Miss Marvel, because I think she's more street level also. Even though she rubs shoulders with Captain Marvel and Monica Rambeau or whatever.
I feel like they're gonna put her into Cosmic, man.
I think so too, but that's not her bag.
If you think about it, we're not even getting her actual.
Yeah,
we're not even getting actual. You know what I'm saying, Miss Marvel. So,
and I think that's a disservice to the character also.
Yep.
They
did all this to build this character up.
Yeah. Just to
you know what I'm saying, away. Just to take it away.
Yeah, I don't understand. When you have a brand, like you can play with, when you have a character that's been established at least 20, 30 years, you can come in and just, you can play with it a little bit more. This character is new, so the people who know Miss Marvel only know one Miss Marvel. They don't know any other, no writer has played with Miss Marvel enough to where they can change the basically a reboot Miss Marvel.
Everybody has stuck to the same formula with her.
You know what I'm saying? You
Even
can come
in the video game, they stuck with the same backstory,
same
everything.
Backstory. Because she's only 15 years, if that. She, you know what I'm saying? This is a young character. This is not a character that's been around too long. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm a writer, I'm sticking to, okay, she's a Inhuman. Especially with, remember, Marvel quit doing anything mutant related and was strictly stuck on the Inhumans for fucking 10 years. 10 years they didn't want to write X-Men stories or really put X-Men on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was Avengers versus X-Men was all about the X-Men being trash. You had the Inhumans versus X-Men. You had, you know what I'm saying? Everything was lowering the status quo of the X-Men, making them look bad and trying to introduce the Inhumans and make them up. That's why you had the TV show. That's why they was all over Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Miss Marvel exploded. She became one of the most popular characters in Marvel during, you know what I'm saying, during our time or whatever. Everything was inhuman. You had the War of the Kings going on, you know what I'm saying, with Black Bolt and Medusa and versus Vulcan up in up in space and stuff like that. So for them, it's just crazy for them to come out and do this. I don't get it. I'm trying to wrap my head around why go that. You know what it is? This is the same thing of, and I hate I don't hate it, but with the whole recasting T'Challa thing,
right?
Instead of, you got a perfectly good story that you can do, but you would rather rewrite and do all other types of things that you have no business doing. Like every rumor that I hear, even if they didn't recast, right? Every rumor that I hear is like an uphill obstacle, an uphill battle,
making it harder for yourself.
Right. I'm hearing M'Baku. Why?
Why?
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing people. He would be a good Black Panther. No, he would not. They don't even fit the story of what you just watched.
Nope. They would have to they need to reboot the whole series if that's the case.
If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they should bring Killmonger back and make him Black. No, why? For what?
We already saw what would happen if he came back. He'd be a tyrant.
What story are you getting from that? You're not getting you know what I'm saying? Like you said, we already saw what he'll be as Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get he can be redeemed. He's not
teaming up with the Avengers, cuz that's not happening. He's coming to take everybody over.
That's not him.
We'll see Wakanda invade the entire earth and take everything over.
Shuri. I'm like, okay, you want to do Shuri? You know what I'm saying? I get that. I guess that makes a little bit more sense, but him having a son, like, where does this child come from? He was gone for 5 years. And if it's because they're saying he's gonna be like a 5-year-old kid or something like that. I'm like, what? That don't make no damn sense. So it's like with this Miss Marvel thing, you're doing so much to go against what you already have written. Like you have the story and it'll fit right in. Yep. Miss Marvel is an Inhuman. You know what I'm saying? She's got powers. Because you can just throw Terrigen Mist in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could she came across Terrigen Mist. That's her origin story. Boom, Terrigen Mist. You introduce Inhumans through her. We don't have to get Black Bolt and the royal family of Inhumans. We just got now a whole new subgroup of, maybe they don't want to do it yet because Inhumans.
I feel like they want to introduce mutants first.
Right. But see, this is what I would have done. This is where they dropped the ball at with the whole Eternals thing.
Eternals and humans mating and creating Inhumans that way.
You know what I'm saying? They dropped the ball with that.
I wouldn't say they did yet.
Well, I'm just saying because we're getting Miss Marvel before we're getting any more.
Right. Okay. Eternal
situations going on.
Right.
We know the Inhumans are basically experiments that the Kree did on humans, I guess it would be proto-humans that the Celestials made.
Right.
And that's why they're so similar to mutants, you know what I'm saying? And I get, maybe Marvel's looking at it like you can only have one since Inhuman, because even me being reading the books, I was like, shit, what's the difference between an Inhuman and a mutant? It's really no difference.
No difference.
It's really no difference other than the Kree experimented on this subset of humans and made Inhumans, but it's just a mutation. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's still just a mutation that's activated by the Terrigen Mist. So maybe they don't want to convolute the Marvel Inhuman situation. I'm guessing. But
it sounds plausible.
And if that's the case, I can see that. Then maybe they should have waited on Miss Marvel.
Nope, we gotta have diverse cast, and we gotta plant our seeds for the future. That's exactly why that is. They rushed it.
Maybe they should have just waited. I mean, I get it, plant our seeds for the future, but And maybe I'm hoping maybe these, they pushed it back to do a couple more reshoots and stuff like that. Maybe they're trying to work, and who knows? She could still be an Inhuman, and maybe the peripheral gem or whatever thing that she uses that's been showed in the posters and stuff. Maybe that's only activated because she's an Inhuman. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I'm tired. Okay, this is the thing that is kind of getting on my nerves. The only powered beings that we have are powered by something else. Iron Man is powered by a suit. Or besides Thor, Captain America is powered by a super soldier serum.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk is powered by an experiment, gamma radiation gone bad. And that's and Doctor Strange knows magic.
Right.
Ant-Man has pin particles. It's like it's all outside forces. We haven't got one person that was born that way, right? Like I said, other than Thor, but
right.
Start giving me the outlandish things that Marvel is known for, right? Vampires, even though I know we're supposed to be getting stuff like that, but go ahead and start giving it to me. It's cool. We know and I guess it's like Kevin Feige. Do you not understand that these people know that these stories, or should know that these stories, come out of comic books?
Yep.
You don't have to have the most plausible explanation for why something happens. You know what I'm saying?
They try to go as simple as possible because I feel like they think that the audience is stupid.
Right. Like,
yeah.
The audience ain't stupid. But that's what I mean.
No.
Like, we know it's a comic book, Kevin. We know. Like, I don't need you to explain to me and try to make it look as realistic as possible. You don't have to do that. Some things I like that you do that, but everything doesn't have to be
have to be that way.
Everything doesn't have to be that way.
That's why it's taking them so long for Fantastic Four and all that stuff, because they want to try to give us this earthly, logical reason as to why.
No, we don't even know the shit that's going on in space. We don't know what's going on in space. Shit like that could happen. We don't know. We ain't traveled far enough outside. So if you got 4 astronauts in a ship and you know what I'm saying, some radiation came over them and changed them, everybody gonna hell yeah, all we're gonna care about is we got the Fantastic Four. Now tell me a good Fantastic Four story. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how they was, I care how they was made, but I don't care how they was made, if you understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
we just want to see them on screen.
We just want to see. We didn't get a Thor origin. Think about it. We never got a Thor origin story.
Nope. Well, we did, but it was a couple scenes.
No, we didn't. What's the origin of Thor?
They showed him and Loki growing up as kids in the first movie for a couple scenes. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't fleshed out. It was just a couple scenes. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
But I'm like, as
we
far
don't
as
need
him,
it though. I feel what you're
right,
saying.
We don't need it because we understand that Thor is the god of thunder.
We don't need about how he grew up, right?
Right. We don't need that. We don't need it. So if they, like I said, doing a Fantastic Four, throughout that credits, you can show them being astronauts, show them going, training quick, kind of like flipping of the comic, right? A montage flipping, like going through the pages of a comic, see the fucking radiation go over them or whatever, and now they've been hauled up in the Baxter building for however long, just experimenting with their powers and stuff like that. You got Reed Richards trying to get Ben Grimm his normal, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, and that's how it starts off. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And then we go into a Fantastic Four story. And that's, basically that would be it. I don't need, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need anything and everything. Matter of fact, look at Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi they went to a whole new world with dragons and other things that didn't even need an explanation, and we took it for
and it was cold. It was a cold open too.
Right, cold open. That's what I'm saying. No, we took that. Okay, it's dragons, cool. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I don't need them changing up origins or power sets just to try to make it a little bit more realistic. Be whimsical when it's needed. Be fantasy when it's needed. You know what I'm saying? And give me a sense of realism when it's needed. It's not needed. We don't need to change Miss Marvel's power set just because you don't think people will understand the Inhumans and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just give it to me, or don't. You know. I want to welcome. We have a guest in the building.
Oh, you're funny. Oh, y'all are funny. Oh, that's how we're doing. I'm over here in a puddle of tears about a damn router, and you want to
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You good to go?
no.
All right. Okay. You ain't
I'm
called
just gonna sit here
IT. Blues House need ITs, man. I'm gonna have to make that happen. Get some ITs on the
I got it, bro. That's me. Like,
that's okay. We'll go get Kobe.
Oh, well, you ain't doing your job.
Okay. Gotta work again.
Yeah. But since we got Mika back, the Kingpin.
We went off on a little tangent. But...
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I was listening the whole time.
Kingpin. How do you foresee him playing out? I guess with this last episode and maybe the future of him going forward.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. Just talk, like, don't be too hype, and maybe your bandwidth will stay. You know.
Right.
I think it's the website, but that's look.
I'm just messing. Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I'm not up on all of this like y'all are. So it's a little it can get slow for me sometimes, but
well, I mean, from what you know, and because I totally understand that. From what you know, I guess let me reword it. What would you like to see Kingpin at? It's we got Echo has a show coming. We have Daredevil returning. We have Spider-Man No Way Home just happened. Does he show up in that? Yes or no? I don't know if it does it. Is he even mentioned in that? And then Kingpin is he's not a big bad like Kang and how Thanos was, but he's a ground level big bad, if you understand. So he would have his hands in everything. So we got a couple more ground level shows coming, like Armor Wars, and I want to say Miss Marvel, but Kobe I kind of agree with it. He said Miss Marvel will probably be more on the cosmic scale, or maybe / supernatural type situation. What am I missing? It's another show that I'm missing. I can't think of the other show. But that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think he'll show up more in the end? Will he have a bigger role? How about that? Will he have a bigger role going forward in Marvel movies and Disney Plus shows?
I think we'll probably get more of him in the Echo show. Mm-hmm. In that show. Okay. To tie in into Hawkeye.
Right. Okay. I was saying the same thing. I agree with that. I think he shows up. I mean, because he is, her surrogate father and stuff like that. So it would make sense. It would make sense.
Right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was our little dive and breakdown of Hawkeye episode 5. I think, what was the name of this episode? I think The Ronin Comes, I think is what it was called, or just Ronin. It was something like that. Either way, I thought it was a good episode. Yelena kind of stole the show, just like she stole Black Widow. I could see her just stealing everything she's in. Her and Hawkeye is gonna just steal shit. Her and Kate Bishop, the new Hawkeye. I could see them just stealing every scene that they in going forward. But yeah, let's move on. Keep it moving. Doctor Strange. Did I spell that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Doctor Strange 2 trailer leaked. Like I said, I got some screen grabs. Um, if you watch the trailer,
I need to watch it. You got to send me a link so I can beep it.
yeah, I send you a link. I don't know if this is before or after No Way Home. That's that. I guess that's my whole thing, because if this is before No Way Home, then it really solidifies what we said about Doctor Strange. Them being two Doctor Stranges.
Yep.
It really would solidify that, and you can see. All right, I'll go through. So this seems like he's stepping out and going into I want to say into the multiverse right here. I'm guessing. This is all we got was the back of America Chavez. America Chavez can be one of my favorite characters. I think a lot of people could like her, but she's one of those characters that was made due to diversity. You know what I'm saying?
Affirmative action.
Yeah, a situation like that, and I think that's why she hasn't been getting a lot of burn, a lot of shine, a lot of people not gravitating towards her. But and she's kind of a Mary Sue a little bit, but she's a dope Mary. To me, she's dope. You know what I'm saying? She's from a whole different earth. But she is Puerto Rican. She comes to our earth and gets stuck here. Gets raised by a Puerto Rican family, stuff like that. Then finds out that she can go back and forth between, her universe and ours, and that she can actually make different dimensional portals and stuff like that. And she's a dope kid. She's dope. She's like she punches stars into people. So when she hits you, you can, you know what I'm saying? So like she punches you through a portal. The portal is shaped like a star. I think that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's like almost like an anime character to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she's dope. She's real dope, man. I don't want to really go real deep into her power set, but she's pretty dope. We get Wong and Doctor Strange here.
Shuma
on the bottom. Or I'm guessing that Shuma that just could be a mini angled one. That might not be the actual Shuma,
if
but
that's
I think
not Shumagora, then
I was gonna say maybe that's a
right.
precursor to Shuma. If you understand what I'm saying, like because it is different mini angled ones, and Shuma being the main, you know what I'm
like
saying,
one of the Eldritch Terrors, right?
You know what I'm saying, but this Doctor Strange, if you notice on this Strange, the time stone or the holder of the time stone, it's not down below the cloak. It's like a choker.
Yep.
I mean, that's, you got to watch key differences like that, because to me that might mean something. You know what I'm saying? Because normally it's like a
they don't do it for no reason in these movies.
Yeah, they don't. That might just show the difference between what Strange we're getting. You know what I'm saying? So we got Strange, Wong at the top, Shuma at the bottom, causing havoc. Here we go. So we got that evil. Even the caption says even Doctor Strange from What If. In the trailer, you get Mordo. He got braids and dreads now. Hey, look, Disney be wilding, boy.
Yeah, they do.
Disney be wilding, man. But you get Count Mordo, and he's talking to Strange, and he's saying, I hate to tell you this, Strange, but you are what he said, the most dangerous person is you, right? And then they cut to this Strange right here. And then they cut back to the other Strange, and he's like, what? You know what I'm saying? So we didn't get like a full frame of this Strange, because I would like to see what he's wearing or whatever. But so it's two Stranges going on. We got two Doctor Strange, the evil Doctor Strange, this Strange, one a little bit more pale than the other. That's why when I watch this Spider-Man, I want to see the complexion. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they like to do anyway. They'll make them a little bit more pale than the other one. You know what I'm saying? Then we got a blue screen. No, I thought I had more slides than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I guess that's it. I would play the trailer, but it's not meant to be viewed. Somebody recorded it off of a handy cam or something like that. It don't even look too good. But
they have a Galaxy phone. That's all. That was an
have,
iPhone. That was an iPhone.
Must have been. It was something bad. It didn't look right. But so this trailer plays after No Way Home, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they put? Does this classify as an end credit scene or is this a trailer?
I think it's an end credit scene.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You think it's an end credit scene?
Yep. I think it's a trailer.
Well, I think it's a trailer that might serve as an end credit scene.
Right.
Right.
Because this and Spider-Man and WandaVision are all supposed to be tied together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot.
Also, Wanda. Yeah,
she's in the trailer. He goes to her and said he needs. She was like, "Damn, you hear about that Westview?" He was like, "Man, I ain't worried about the fuck you did at Westview. It's real shit going on out here in these magical streets." Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically how he rolled up on her. You know what I'm saying? She was about to run, and she was like, "Hold on, Wanda, hold on, chill out."
Right.
Like, nah, we ain't here for all that, man. He's like, hold on, cuz, we ain't here for all that, cuz, chill the fuck out. Shumagorath,
basically.
You know what I'm saying? He asked her, had she heard about the multiverse? Yep. And her eyes get big and she kind of looked at Strange like, nigga, I invented the multiverse.
We
heard about it. Shit. I ain't even really here right now. This ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I'm whole nother universe right now. But
this grove don't exist.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You see her doing like some magical or some kind of meditation and stuff like that.
She's in the Scarlet Witch costume.
Yeah. It looks good, man. Just Scarlet Witch costume. It's a good looking trailer. Even if it's only what it was like 45 seconds or something like that. It wasn't too long. It was like a little teaser. Mm-hmm. They didn't call Shumagorath by name. I would have liked for him to say like Shumagorath. I thought bringing Mordo back in, even though I don't know why he had to have the braids. Are those Tyler Perry braids? I hope that's not Tyler Perry braids.
As soon as he do this, it's on. I might walk out, cuz.
If he gotta wear a bandana, it's Tyler Perry braids.
No, right. It's super glued on.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Nah, they bring me back with the I said he got braids. Oh, him and Strange, they actually have. Was that like a sword fight? What was that? It kind of looked like he was fighting with a sword or something. I know Mordo does have a. Well, no, he's supposed to have the staff or whatever, but it looked like he had a sword. And the Saint. I don't know if it was like a different universe, but we saw Strange in the Sanctum Sanctorum, but it was all broken apart and shit was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was a different time or whatever. And it did look like what we saw in What If. You know what I'm saying? So I guess What If plays more of a major role than what they, lied to us about. Oh, What If is just What If. Don't, take it with a grain of salt. It means nothing. Well, it seems like What If they're sliding this Doctor Strange in from What If, I can see Captain Britain or whatever we're calling her showing up, and I can even see Natasha showing back up in not to be like a main character, but you know what I'm saying, just ScarJo showing up, scarred, because I think didn't that Black Widow have like a scar on her face or some shit like that?
I can't remember.
I think she had a scar. Either way, just a battle tested Black Widow who been fighting Ultron or some shit like that in the near distant future. Near distant future. But you know what I'm saying? I can see her like she'll be like a Sarah Connor almost type situation. You know what I'm saying? Right. I could see her showing up, but this trailer was dope, man. This was a good trailer. This is a real good trailer. Real good trailer. That, you know what though? They might as well go ahead and release it now though.
That ain't gonna happen.
I know, but there's really no need to
keep holding on to it.
Keep holding on to it. Or at least tomorrow. You know what? Tomorrow. This should hit the streets tomorrow. If I'm Marvel, I'm making it hit the streets tomorrow, because if it's not an end credit scene and it's just a trailer, what's the use of holding on to it for? There's really no use.
I guess if it's a trailer, I mean, is it playing? You said it's playing after the Spider-Man movie?
Yeah, which is, it's weird. Cause and that's why I said it's a trailer that's an end credit scene. But at the same time, it's a trailer. Go ahead, release it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just release it. Especially if it holds no bearing to Spider-Man, because this trailer didn't give us who, what, when, and why. You know what I'm saying? As far as the things that's happening with Spider-Man No Way Home, release it. Release it. Spider-Man ain't in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could either be after Spider-Man or it could be before Spider-Man. We don't really know. So
I think it's before.
Yeah, I think it's before also.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's before also. But like I said, I say release it. I say release it. But just want to talk about that for a little bit. My last thing is Ben Affleck. And I'm gonna read what he said, because I thought this was kind of especially for Ben Affleck is a most of the stuff he does, you know, some people like him, some people don't like him, but he normally does big budget piece movies, you know what I'm saying, blockbuster, this stuff like that. And let's see. He came out and said, this is from We Got This Cover. It says, Ben Affleck claims he won't do IP movies anymore after the Batman role. During a recent interview with The Playlist, Ben Affleck revealed that he no longer plans to participate in IP films after playing Batman for the DCEU franchise. Affleck spoke about this topic while discussing the box office performance of his film, The Last Duel. During that conversation, he also brought up the difficulties of doing non-IP projects. IP or intellectual property is often a reference to branded or licensed productions, including film franchises, remakes, and superhero movies. Affleck first entered IP films in 2003's Daredevil, and later Batman in 2016, Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. After that, however, the actor disclosed that he's stepping away from IP movies because he doesn't like it anymore. He said, once that happened with The Last Duel, I thought, well, that's possibly the last theatrical release I have, because I don't want to do IP movies where you have this sort of built-in audience. That's something I was interested in and liked, and I just don't like it anymore. Affleck added that although he enjoys watching other people portray those characters, it's not for him anymore, and he wants to create projects that people will see whenever they're released. The 49-year-old stated, I like other people who do it, and if you're going to do it, you should love it, and I love something different, so I want to do that. Really, what's important to me is that people see it. I mean, this is a limited theatrical release, and that's great. I know that 90% of people are going to see it on Amazon, and I want them to see it. I want them to see the movie. That's more important to me. The reason why I found this to be kind of interesting is because it seems like Affleck is caving, or I wouldn't say caving, but he's realizing what's going on with the movies. In the whole article, he even talks about how movies went from, you know, you had the silent films, then it went to color, and then it went to theaters, actual movie, you know, big theaters. Then it went to VHS tapes, DVDs, you know what I'm saying? The whole thing, how it changed. And I think he's a little sour also that with The Last Duel didn't do as good, and it was like supposed to be this grandiose type of a film, and everybody kind of like, I ain't, you know, worrying about that. And then you have the director of that, who came out and basically blamed it on the millennials watching everything on their phones. And I think Ben Affleck is like, yeah, these niggas watch shit on their phones, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's not their fault. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got to put it where they're going to get it.
Right, where they're gonna get it at. And I think that's what Ben is saying. I don't think he wants to necessarily stop doing. I know he's saying like, yeah, I don't want to do IP movies no more. But imagine if he can do a big IP movie, but it's on Netflix or it's on Amazon or
Hulu or something like that. Right.
I could see him, because that statement of him saying, I just want people to see it. I know that 90% of people are going to see it on Amazon. I want them to see it. I want them to see the movie. That's more important to me. Like when you do a movie like that and then nobody shows up to the movie theater, that's like, shit. Well, what the fuck did we do this movie for if don't nobody want to watch it?
Nobody want to watch it.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you think you'll see more actors, directors, even movie studios take that same route of when it comes to big IPs, putting them on where people want to go see it? Because like he said, and like we all know, even though I love going to the theaters, but these 2 years of not being able to go to the movie theaters and us getting movies sent directly to our phones or directly to our stream boxes or whatever, that seems like that's the move. You know what I'm saying? Do you see more people? Was WB wrong? Because a lot of people was like, damn, y'all putting every movie on fucking HBO Max.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember doing it when they came out. I did a blues house on, and I was like, I don't think they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they're probably, it looks bad now, but I think in the long term, which is where we are now, I think HBO Max is striving or is thriving, I should say.
And the thing about it is I know they said that none of the 2022 releases will be day and date. They still have that luxury to go back there in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where they beat Disney. They gut punched Disney, and Disney scrambled to try to do the same thing,
right? And
then got caught up
mm-hmm.
because of the way they shaped their contracts with these actors.
Right. I think the only bad thing that came from that WB situation was they did it without the permission of, and you don't, shit, it's my fucking movie. I don't really need the permission. You know what I'm saying? But and you know,
they screwed the theaters.
Right. But shit, I don't even need you because you're closed.
Yep.
You're closed. I'm holding on to millions of dollars of merchandise that I need to move. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I got to get this out here. My warehouse is piling up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's because WB didn't stop making movies. Sony didn't stop making, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they stopped making movies. They might have slowed down or found out a way to get these movies done in a bubble, but they didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too much money to be made. If I stop, I'm finna, it's bankrupt. Look how quick it took for AMC to go under, or almost go under. Seemed like that was like a fucking 2-day turnaround. They were like, oh, theater's over with. AMC just went bankrupt. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't take nothing for these theaters to damn near go under, all because they stopped. So the studios don't owe the theaters as much as I want the theaters to survive. They don't owe them nothing. That's just another place that people can come and watch my movie, but most of the people ain't coming to you no more. For one thing, you're too expensive.
Right.
The food is expensive, and it's a drive. It's babies crying. It's
outdated medium.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of struggle going on in the theater.
Right.
Waiting in line to get food. Bathrooms might be nasty. Like I said, I'm sitting next to a baby crying. It's a dog next to me because it's a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is there a dog in the theater? You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. It's just,
you have to deal with other people.
Right.
That's the bottom line. Let's say you want to go watch, you know, instead of moving your drawers. So you can do that at the house. Roll
out of bed, or if not, just stay in bed. And you know what I'm saying? I'm watching Godzilla versus Kong. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
watched
watching Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, right? Like just woke up. Oh shit, that shit came out.
Right.
Grab my phone. Boom.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
And just
I'm good.
just peeped it. I
Yep.
actually, you know what? I started it and then I left and I was out working and watched it as
Yeah.
I was riding. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So yeah, think about that. I don't even have to go to the theaters. I can just, like you said, I'm on my way to work watching it, on my lunch break watching it. I paused it, found out that, you know what I'm saying, I got to be out longer than expected. I come back, unpause, pick the movie right back up. I don't have to worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I understand exactly what Ben Affleck is saying. If I make a movie, I want the people to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
I want the people to watch it. And if I'm doing a big blockbuster movie, because think about how many big blockbuster movies actually fail. I'm pretty sure the ratio of failing to actually winning is crazy. Probably like a 90% fail rate, these big blockbuster set pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like, you spend $200 million on this movie and nobody shows up. You know what I'm saying? Because when you spend $200 million, you have to make, I think you got to make like probably 600 million. Between 400 to 600 million to probably break even. You know what I'm saying? Or the turn a profit, I should say. Because you're dealing with merchandising that you done made. You're dealing with the theaters. I think they get a third or something like that.
Marketing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of money. I spend $200 million and I sell it to Netflix for $300 million. I just made $100 million. Yep. I'm good. You see what I'm saying? Yep. Or even if I don't, once the formula is give it to Amazon, give it to Netflix, give it to Hulu, give it to these streaming services, I don't have to spend $200 million.
You don't have to worry about it not hitting.
Right. Because think of a lot of those blockbuster movies that fail, they end up doing good on digital release or DVD or Blu-ray. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, I had the opportunity to go and see either this movie or that movie. Now I got the opportunity to watch all the movies. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if I got a family of 3, family of 4, family of 5, that's damn near $100. $150, you know what I'm saying? You spending buku money. Shit, I pay for the streaming service, $12, $15 a month. I get movies, I get TV shows, you know what I'm saying? Get reruns, I get all this shit for $15 a month. And then I cut it off when I want to cut it off and go to the next streaming service or whatever.
Right.
Yep.
So you can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how theaters can combat that. But what Ben said makes all the sense in the world. And I just want to know how y'all felt about it. I thought that was, and do y'all think more actors and actresses think that way?
I don't know that they all think that way yet, but they definitely need to start considering it.
Mm-hmm. You shaking your head, Mika?
I just have to agree.
I mean, but look, think about the Halle Berry. She just got a Netflix deal. I think The Rock has one. Zack Snyder has a deal with Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Murphy has a deal with Amazon, I think. Somebody else has.
He had one with Netflix first.
Right, he had one Netflix first, but I think he went back to Amazon or went to Amazon with it. To me, they're, you know what I'm saying? They're the new studio. They're the new distribution hub. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like No Limit back in the day. No Limit they didn't sign a big deal with a major record label. They just signed a big distribution deal, but they got 90% of their money back, 90% of the profit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yep, right. Master P, we can get your music any and everywhere, but we don't think you're gonna make it anyway. So we'll give you this trash. We'll give you this deal. You know what I'm saying? And then they end up being like, hold on, man, this man's selling 100 million records, and all we get is this. You know what I'm saying?
Pennies on the dollar.
Hold on, man. Where did we go wrong?
He put you on you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But I think you're getting that. The creators are now looking at it like, okay, all I need to do is get it to where the people want to watch it at. All the yellow tape, red tape, all the other hoops and all that. We don't have to jump through those hoops no more. I'm a seasoned actor, you're a seasoned director. You know what I'm saying? We can go get some other actors and actresses, put us a nice movie together and give it to the people. You know what I'm saying? And see if they like it. If they like it, cool, we'll make more. If not, we'll figure out something else. You know what I'm saying? But it won't cost us an arm and a leg to do it. So that's how I feel about it. Me
too.
Y'all got anything else? Because other than that, we kind of went through this pretty quick.
There was something else I was reading about. Damn, I can't remember what it was.
It's a lot of stuff that came out that I am kind of waiting on, like the shoe to drop on certain things, but I'm not ready to talk about now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know we got the Halo. I don't know if y'all saw the Halo trailer
for the movie.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Yeah. Well, is it a movie or a series? I think it's a series. Paramount Plus.
Okay. No, I have not seen the trailer for that. Let's check it out.
What else was it? The Scream poster. Y'all saw the Scream poster?
Yep, the killer's on the poster.
Killer's on the poster. Who's the killer? You sticking with old girl from I'm about to say season 1 from the first movie?
It's
Sydney.
Is that too cliche?
Maybe.
It's Dewey.
It's Dewey. That's what I said. It's Dewey.
Dewey.
Dewey. Doofus.
Dewey and Gail working together.
Doofus, not doofus.
It's Dewey and Gail working together.
Her name is Gail Weathers, right?
Yep.
Gail Weathers. Okay.
That's that Wes Craven shit, man.
Yeah. No, I think it's Dewey. I think it's Dewey or he died. Never mind. It's Dewey.
Who are you gonna say?
Who was it? Cotton? He died, right?
Oh yeah, he died.
Yeah, he got shot.
Yeah.
No, they got cut up at the beginning of the third movie.
Yeah.
The third movie, yeah. Cotton gone. It's either Sydney snaps or Dewey snapped.
Yeah.
They've been at this for a long time.
Yeah. Doofus. Yeah, I think Dewey. I think it's Dewey. That's my money's on that. But watch, it'll be somebody totally left field.
Yeah.
It'll be a new person. But I mean, it's cliche, but it's not cliche. Like we'll see it coming, but I think it'll still be a surprise factor in it if it's Sydney or Dewey. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And shit, it might be more of a surprise if it's a good old Gail Weathers, Courtney Cox old ass. You know what I'm saying? Could be.
I bet you it's Dewey and Gail working together. Fake her death. You have two killers. You're gonna have two killers like you did in the first movie. Okay. Dewey fake her death, and then at the end they both just like pull out their masks. Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker! It's Dokes. That's who it is. It's Dokes.
Oh,
it's Dokes. It's Dokes.
It's Dokes. Dokes gonna show up. Surprise!
No.
Oh man, you think Dokes could show back up in this season of Dexter?
It's a flashback.
He survived the bombing or whatever it was, the explosion. Yeah.
Nah, cuz
he survived, man. Let's bring Dokes back.
My man is gator food at this point.
Recast Dokes.
Dokes ain't had no kids running around.
Bring Dokes back. Dokes was an idiot, man. He was dumb.
Idiot. That was a real one-dimensional character.
how did he even get caught? Like, I don't even remember how Dexter caught him to put him in the cage. I remember him being in the cage, but I don't remember. Because
he hit it. He had to have stuck him with the damn tranquilizers. Because I feel like on a one-on-one fight, Dokes would have whipped Dexter's ass.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, Dexter had that chokehold that he had, like a chokehold he always did. I don't know where he learned that shit from, but that chokehold, that'll take you down every time, man. Every time he get behind you and shit. Like, and he didn't even like squeeze it too hard. It'll be like, man, MMA fighter Dexter around here, man.
Right.
Getting to the business. Surprise, motherfucker. But what is the 12 Screams of Christmas? I think I saw something like that. All horror themed holiday shows or something. I think it's called 12. Let me see what it was called.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that one out.
I think that's what it was called. Screams. Oh, okay. So that leads up to the Scream movie. 12 Screams for the Holidays event leads up to the film debut. Well, what the fuck is it then? I thought it was movies. I thought it was like scary holiday movies. I guess not. It's something that the new Scream movie campaign is doing.
Okay.
Jeremiah, what's up, man? What's up, cuz? Let's go ahead and get you out of here, man. Let's get you out. Because I ain't really got nothing else to talk about, so we can wrap it up.
We nailed it.
Yeah, we did good.
Y'all nailed it. I was just a blip.
Technically,
it happens, man. It happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. So a quick recap. We went through Hawkeye episode 5. We talked about the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer leak. And then we talked about Ben Affleck no longer wanting to do big set piece movies. And he just wants people to come out and watch his shit. I forgot to show this. Please recast T'Challa. There's a petition out there. You can just Google it. And it should come up that you can sign. And he was just interviewed on TMZ, man. E-Man
was. I saw that.
He was interviewed on TMZ. So this recast T'Challa thing is growing.
Some steam.
Yeah, it's getting some steam. You know what I hate though? This when the TMZ, I forgot the black dude with the dreads. He got Tyler Perry dreads. He was he was trying to make it seem like the only reason why people are getting behind the recast T'Challa is because of Letitia Wright. And I'm like, nah, don't do that. Like,
you was way on that shit before she even started with what she had going on.
Because it's making it seem like, oh, y'all just don't want to see no black woman, and you know what I'm saying? Like, no, that ain't got nothing to do with you know what I'm saying? Like, she could stay, just bring us to T'Challa. You want her to be the Black Panther? Cool. But keep T'Challa in the movie, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Without killing him.
Right. Without killing him. Like, there's no need to kill T'Challa. And I know we're about to wrap it up, but that's another thing too, kind of back because while you was gone, Mika, me and Kobe kind of went off on a tangent a little bit. We were saying how Marvel is just trying to like mess up their own stories when they have a smooth story that's easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you want to pass the mantle to Shuri, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you wrote it, cool, but you don't have to kill T'Challa to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why you're having so many problems. T'Challa had a son, M'Baku's gonna be it, Shuri's gonna be it. Maybe all the Dora Milaje gonna be it. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you making more problems for yourself? I just don't understand the making more problems when the easy solution is to recast. Or you know what? You ain't even got to recast. T'Challa's still alive, but this is gonna be a movie about Shuri.
Yeah.
Right now, he's, you know what I'm saying? T'Challa, because think about it. T'Challa could be lost. He could be gone off world. He could be anywhere. You ain't got to kill him.
Right.
But let's wrap it up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Did we have my Twitch viewer? He didn't show up today. My Twitch guy didn't show up. He was like, man, I ain't showing up today, bro. Not today. But appreciate everybody who did show up, man, whether you Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or what's the other one I just looked at? Or Twitch. Shit. Appreciate y'all for showing up. And I'm gonna try to get a link for Mika G's shoes so y'all can give her some work because she needs a new router. And
oh, you're cold. You're cold. Yeah. So I was gonna show the shoes, and now I'm not. They can sit right there. Nah, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing a damn thing. I'll pout. Shit. Buy me a new router. Go to buymeacoffee.com. Put some money in there.
Nah, I'm just messing.
Get me some shoes. Get me a router.
Nah, show the shoes, man. Show because they were dope.
Thanks, Verizon.
Thanks, Verizon. Show the shoes if they yeah, those are nice, man.
Huey Freeman
on it, yeah. With the what would we call that? Was that coffee color? What, cocoa coffee color? What is that?
It's tan and brown to me.
Tan and brown.
But yeah,
I'm trying to be all bougie. I said it out. That's coffee, y'all.
It's a latte.
Yeah,
so latte color.
But no, those are nice, man. Yep. O'Reilly. Yep. That's dope. That's dope. I meant this. It was a video I meant to show you. And you probably seen it. They had the the white Air Force One like that. She took the swoosh off and she cut it to make it look like it was broke. And then she had who was it holding it? Can't remember who was holding it, but it was like he was breaking the swoosh. She drew doing the same kind of thing that you did. I was like, that's kind of dope.
I saw some Dexter.
I was gonna do that, and I was gonna do like
Hulk on it. Yeah. Dexter. What'd you say, Kobe?
I saw some Dexter Air Force Ones. Somebody sent to what's his name? Michael C. Hall. Oh. No, they sent him to Michael C. Hall. Dexter. Yeah.
Okay.
What
was he doing? Was it like him with the hand on his face?
No, like they were like dripping blood, and they had like Dark Passenger on like the tongue. Yeah, they were hard. Like I was like, damn. Like if I can find it again, I'll send it to y'all.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, skill level right there. I don't do portraits now.
But no, please go out and support. It's at Mika G Customs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at Mika G Customs. That's her Instagram. If you could go out and support that. If you can anybody just inquire about some shoes? Does it matter?
Mm-hmm. I'm glad I do have to turn back on my Instagram notifications on that page because I turned them off. So I missed out on like a lot of inquiries because people sent me messages and because I took a hiatus. So now, but I'm back into it. And no, my Candyman shoes are not for sale. They're
not for sale, y'all.
They're not for sale.
When she's ready, there will be NFTs anyway. They will not just be for sale, okay? Gonna make them into NFTs, make some real money.
Yes.
But at Mika G Customs. That's MEKA G Customs. And go do that. And Kobe, you got anything? We gotta do videos, man. I know we keep saying that, but I think we need to get more videos up.
Yeah.
And I don't care what it is. At this point, if you got something that you want to review or do it on that's pop culture movie, whether it's horror, Marvel, whatever, superhero, it don't matter. Terminator, Predator. Just, you know what I'm saying? If you got independent films, it doesn't matter. between 3 to 5 minutes if you can do, you know what I'm saying, something like that. Send it in. I do all the hashtags. I do everything for it, and so we can get more stuff up on the channel. So like I said, if even if it's just a quick reel or story or what are they, shorts, because I know YouTube does the shorts. You know what I'm saying, just send it and I'll upload it and stuff like that. But yeah, we do need more content. So I know the people like, shit, I come to your channel, all I see is y'all go live and y'all be live for like 2 hours. I don't know if I want to sit through 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel we got to get some more chewable content.
So but like I said, anything, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, as long as it's on that pop culture entertainment line, stuff like that.
Cool.
Whether it's movies or TV shows. But yeah, that's it, man. We are doing a encore of my first play that I did, Hatero's Closet. We'll be doing that January the 15th, I want to say.
Okay. I'll be back from Texas by then, so yeah.
Oh, you going to Texas?
Yeah, one of my side businesses, we got a really important meeting in Texas. So hopefully it'll jump off.
What part of Texas?
Austin.
Oh, okay. Oh, Austin. There's a lot of banjos and stuff being played out in Austin, man.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we're going to promote Super Northern Sports. So
Super Northern Sports. Okay.
Yeah. No, not just a super. We're going to promote our hockey league. So, yeah. So a lot of money in Austin. That's a place to be.
Okay. So you talking about me being Hollywood? Oh, you heard that?
Oh man,
I'm going to promote our hockey league. This dude got a whole league, man.
That's okay. I ain't even worried about it. Y'all be Hollywood up there. Y'all be Hollywood, okay?
That's him.
I'm just telling you. I'm speaking into existence. Some NFL players gonna be wearing my shoes.
That's right.
My cleats, my cars.
You're gonna be the next Virgil, man.
And I'll be Hollywood.
That's right. And I'll be watching y'all, and I'll still be doing this YouTube thing, man. It's cool though.
Nah, we gonna make $1 million off YouTube. We ain't playing.
But yeah, people, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, appreciate y'all joining in. It's time to go. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here.
Take it easy. Be safe.
Oh, y'all waiting on me? Oh,
I thought you was
I was like, is she stuck? What's going on?
Nah, I don't.
I'm waiting to see the circle.
I don't have nothing.
You ain't got nothing? No. I got one for you. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Right. There you go. I got one for you.
Oh, I should have did. Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?
All right, man. Y'all be safe, man.
Take it easy.